For our pH problems, we're going to need to use our map. So on the previous page, we have this map here. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how to type into the calculator what we need to use. All right, so here's the idea. We are going to start here with this number is going to be our start, right? We want to find the pH. So we're going to start with H3O plus. So using our equation sheet, we want to find pH. So pH and H3O plus. We start at H3O plus, we go to pH. We're going to use this equation here. pH is negative log of H3O plus. So pH equals our negative log of H3O plus. All right, when we get this, we can put in our calculator by substituting in 3.5 times 10 to the negative fourth power. And so what we're going to do is we're going to type this in our calculator. We're going to do the number first, 3.5 exponent, fourth power, negative, and then we want to take the log of this. So we want to hit the log button. We're going to change the sign, and this would give us a number. pH, we should expect a number between 1 and 14. So what we're going to type is 3.5 EE or EXP, 5 plus or minus key. So these are the keys that we're typing in. And then we're going to hit our log button. And then we just remember to change the sign, to flip the sign. So we're going to flip the sign from negative to positive, and then change the sign. So then we can hit the positive sign again. So these would be the keys that you have. So we should have pH of 3.45 as our 3.46 when we round it. All right, so you can use either of these keys. We'll take a look at using the other calculator for the next one. All right, for our second problem, we're going to replace, we're starting with pH, and then we're trying to find H3O. So if we look at our formula, we start at H3O, so we start with pH, and then we go to H3O. So pH to H3O. H3O is 10 to the negative pH. So H3O plus equals 10 to the negative pH. So we're just going to replace H3O plus equals 10 to the negative 7.4. So if we put this in our calculator, we're going to type 10 EE or EXP key the 7.4 and then our plus or minus. So 10 EXP 7.4. Oops. Actually, for this one, if we're doing it this way, we're going to have to do 10. Your calculator won't let you do the decimals here, so we're going to have to do 10 y to the x or x to the y. So we're hitting x to the y power, 7.4, and then we do plus or minus. And then this would give us our answer. So we're going to get a number in scientific notation. We have 3.98 times 10 to the negative 8th power. And this is going to be our answer. So we're going to say that this is x to the y key or y to the x key. There's either of these. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and look at the next problem. Here we're trying to find the POH, and we're given pH. So we're starting with POH and pH. We're given the pH, so we start here, and we're going to follow this one. This is the equation, pH equals POH plus 14. So pH equals POH, pH plus POH equals 14. So here we have a pH of 3. We can replace in 3 plus POH equals 14. We subtract 3 from both sides, so this will go away. So POH equals 11. All right, simple. So let's look at the next one, and we're going to kind of use the opposite calculator so that we can see kind of both ways to do this. Get these out of the frame. Okay, here we are given OH. We're asked for OH minus. So if we look at our equation, we start at OH and we ask to go to POH. So start at OH, go to POH. Start at OH, go to POH. So we follow this. The POH is the negative log of OH minus. And then we just replace into this. The POH equals the negative log of this number here. So we're going to put this into our calculator. So again, we're going to type 3.2 EXP or EE. So that's a key that we're going to use. Our 6 plus or minus. Our log key, followed by plus or minus. So looking at the string, 3.2 EXP for this calculator, EXP, 6 plus or minus, plus or minus, plus or minus the log button, and then plus or minus again to change this. So we're going to get a POH of 5.49. All right, last one. We're starting with POH. We're asked to find OH minus. So the last equation, we're going to start with POH and we're going to OH minus. So we follow this arrow. OH is 10 to the negative POH. So we're going to replace the 4 in here. All right, and then from here, we can just put that in our calculator. So we're going to type 10 to the power of, so x to the y, or y to the x, 4, and then plus or minus. So 10 y to the x, 4, and then plus or minus. And so we're going to get 1 times 10 to the negative 4th power. That's it. So same thing that we see here. If it's a whole number, you just put 1 times that. So we don't really need to do anything with this if it's in scientific notation. We write this out as a decimal. We know that we can do a 1 point here and then move it 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. So 0.0001 is also another way of showing this. Oh. So we took the 1, we moved it 4 places, and this would be the correct answer. All right.